Hey guys, it's Brandon, aka B.Rich Beauty, aka your beauty best friend, Beauty Besties. We outside, y'all, and we channeling this summertime fine, ooh, in this heat. But we're doing it bronze edition. This is your 2025 bronze beat, baby. You know what to do. Grab your beverage. Let go. Beauty Besties, most importantly, what you sipping on? Now, y'all know I don't normally do any type of plugs for my beverage of choice, but I just wanted to give this a shout out because, you know, it's a black-owned business, and we're supporting black-owned businesses. And it's the McBride sisters. You may know them from Black Girl Magic Wine, but did y'all know they had canned wine too? It's called the She Can, and this is a fresh white California white wine, sugar. And the packaging is just so cute. You see that little lion right there? Ferocious. Fierce. And it's a woman-owned She Can. The wine is crisp and flower garden fresh, packed with juicy fruit flavors of melon, pear, and citrus. That's not the cheers to you just yet. And it's wine that go anywhere for the women who goes everywhere. And even though it's for the women who goes everywhere, your beauty best friend is gonna drink it because, again, I'm supporting black-owned businesses and black-owned women businesses too. So it's about to be an all-inclusive can of wine. And it said, we created She Can because we were passionate about good wine, empowering women. The She Can Professional Development Fund advances women through advocacy, educational scholarships, and small business funding. And so it feels like a good can of wine to be sipping out of in this hot summer months. So you know what? Officially, cheers to you, sugar. Now, before we jump into this good old summery bronze moment, for all the new beauty besties, welcome on in. While you're here, though, don't forget to subscribe and turn on those notifications so you don't miss out on all this good old melanated magic, sugar. And for all the beauty besties that's not new to this, but you're what? True to this? Y'all know! Okay, let's have another She Can sip. Y'all know! Oh, there we go. Oh, full voice. Y'all know I love seeing y'all. Welcome back in the room, sugar. You've been around the channel long enough. Y'all know we've done iterations of flawless bronzing looks when we talk about how to bronze flawlessly. I've done sunset eyes. We've done a gold, edition of Olympic-based inspired makeup as well. So for today, we're obviously going to do a very modern, summery, bronzy looking look, but then also because, I'm melanated and I like orange, warmer tones. We're going to infuse some of that into this look as well. And also, just to be really honest, like orange tones are again trending once again for makeup. So it infuses, not only the occasion, the season, the summer, but also a little bit of trend too. So I got my concealer on. We're going to even out the complexion really quickly and try to cover up this discoloration. Oh God, this just does not want to leave me. I'm talking about the blemish I had underneath here. Yes, I know, we're all traumatized. So I will meet y'all on the flip side once I finish this face. Okay, so complexion is on. Ooh, so buttery and smooth, y'all. Side note, I think I'm gonna do, y'all let me know in the comments. I wanted to do, and this was just an idea, of me like recapping, because I change up my skincare, at least I try to every quarter, and I feel like I should recap what I've been using for the last 3 months now that the products are empty, just to give you guys additional like tips and tricks as well, because the last 3 months I've been using a different set of serums and cocktailing it differently, and I feel like my skin has been skinning and glowing. But y'all let me know if y'all should recap my last quarter skincare usage as well. So I'm just setting in here because obviously I got this monstrosity and I want to set. One of my good friends who's also a beauty bestie as well, she loves makeup. She goes, okay friend, she goes, let us know what we need to be doing during the summertime, because she lives in Atlanta too. She's like, because I do my makeup and I walk outside and I look like James Brown, just covered in sweat, honey, and not the good sweat from the Holy Ghost, just the outdoor sweat. So one of my tips is, what I like to do is, obviously you could do your skincare skincare, do your primer. You could take your favorite like holding spray and do a layer of that before you do your foundation. And that will also help to give you like that additional like Velcro to your makeup so it doesn't melt in the heat. But now that I have this on, I'm just gonna do one light coat of my Fix Plus Stay Over. We're gonna let that dry and then we're gonna continue to build the makeup, and we're gonna do layers of makeup, Fix Plus Stay Over, so we sandwich it, and that'll help to keep your makeup from melting off in whatever heat that you're dealing with, no matter where you live, okay? You can take a sip. That was a sip of a moment. Before I go into the actual act of bronzing, I'm just gonna contour myself really quickly, just to, you know, chisel myself out and look real what? Snatcheroo. All right, here's what I love. Here's my trick for the perfect summery bronze look. Grab you a bronzer that's going to be slightly radiant, with a little bit of like glow and frost built into it, and grab your bronzer that's flat so that way you can sculpt and give yourself dimension. So we're gonna bronze like we would do not only where the sun would like land on us, but also where like we would get a little bit of color through here for blush as well. So I'm gonna start first with more of the mattifying bronzer and just kind of like work it through my hairline through here. And because it's matte, it's gonna look a little bit more natural, right? So I really wanted this like I was vacationing in Saint-Tropez type of look, because you know I've always wanted a vacation in Saint-Tropez, preferably on somebody's yacht. So we really wanna layer in that warmth from here. So if it's easier, you can go from here, swoop down, and then just like flick up, right? We just want a very nice, I've been hanging out in the sun kind of glow, maybe playing pickleball, getting a tan on the beach, eating some oysters, some shrimp, and having some wine, right? So I'm just gonna really continue to layer this in. Then you can go in with the frosted one, and that's gonna go in the areas where we wanna add that extra pop and glow. Notice I'm not doing frost like in this forehead area because I don't wanna reflect texture. Y'all know I'm oily. If we're concerned about looking hot outside, we don't wanna bring any attention to those to that area specifically. But what you could do is take a little extra and just like on the tip of the nose, just for that extra glow, go through here, down in here. Even take a little and just underneath the brow as well. Look how glowy that is. Ooh, yes, honey, we looking bronzy. We looking outside. We looking like we about to go to a music festival. Like, what is it called? Not We to the People. Oh my God, Everyday People. That's the music festival, which I still need to go to one summer. But we look like we could be heading out to Everyday People and getting our groove on. We're gonna utilize the Strobe Dewy blushes to bring even more warmth and more glow. And I know a few of my beauty besties were like, oh my God, I put this on the top of my powder and it disturbs it. What should I do? Couple of things. It depends on how much of the product you're using, right? So we're gonna do a combination. I'm gonna use a little bit of unsweetened apricot jelly and lightning for that extra pop of glow. But I'm gonna layer in the unsweetened closer to back here, so that way we have a little more of that concentration of color and warmth. Use your fluffy brush and just kind of like tap that out, and we're gonna push this up. Tap. So I'm tapping and I'm lifting the brush, right? So I'm not dragging it, I'm not doing circles, but I'm tapping and lifting. Apricot jelly, ooh, yes. We're gonna put this through here. Same brush that we used to blend out the first color, we're tapping it. I'm gonna pull that up closer to the corner of the eye here. So we're creating layers here. And for the highlight piece, we'll do that later. With a little bit of loose powder around the glow to really lock it in. Just blend that out really quickly. Another layer of Fix Plus Stay Over. I'm gonna grab a little bit of eyeshadow primer, and we're gonna just do a little on the lid, very lightly. So I'm gonna take Rule eyeshadow, and we're gonna put this on the lid. And because you know I'm melanated, we're gonna work in layers for this orange, just so we can kind of see it pop on the eye. What y'all got planned for summer? We're already outside. Oh my God. Sorry, side note. Did y'all see, for all my Monica Brandy fans, they are going on tour. The Boy Is Mine with a little Kelly Rowland, not a little Kelly Rowland, but with Kelly Rowland, Money Long, and Jamal Roberts. I think that's the young man's name from American Idol. The gentleman with the beautiful voice. I feel like Aretha Franklin. Beautiful gals. He really can't sing though, and he cute. But oh, is anybody gonna go see them? I mean, I need Kelly to be my motivation while the boy's not mine, okay? While we're waiting to not take it personal, I just want to make sure it's a full moon outside and Money can give it to me all night long. Is that her song? I can do it all night long. I don't know. I just try to make that up off the top of my head, child. But anyway, we got this orange. We're taking it. We're pulling it all the way up or whatever. Take a little bit of Rule and Dollywood, which is this color, the deeper orange right here, like the pumpkin orange. We're going to swing that underneath just like so. Taking Costa Riche, which I love. Look how pretty and like a reddish brown Costa Riche is. We're going to take Costa Riche. And we're gonna go right at the root of the lash line with Costa Riche on the inner and outer here. I'm listening and I'm all ears. Which Kelly Rowland song is your favorite? Which Brandy Monica song is your favorite? I think it's like a 26 city tour. And I know they start in October, so it's really not a summer tour, it's more like a fall tour, but they recently announced it and I've been obsessed with the idea of Brandy and Monica on tour together. Heartstrings from my nude board palette here on the inner, like so. I forgot to do my brows. We gotta add a brow to this once we get done with the eye, y'all. We're gonna do a little of the brown on the outer corner as well. I'm gonna do brows real quick. Did y'all notice I didn't have a brow on? Were y'all gonna say something? Y'all was not gonna let me be browless in these streets. Taking a little Costa Riche. We're gonna do a little underneath. I thought it would be really fun to play with a little color, a little POC. Y'all know I love a good pop of color. So let's throw in a little bit of green into the waterline against this brown, bronzy, orangey look. It gives it just a little bit of beautiful color contrast here. You know we had to make it pop. Grab your Dazzle Shadow Stick. This is Gold Stud. You know, my nickname these days. It's actually Bronze Stud. Just joking. But, or am I? But we're gonna take a little bit of the Gold Stud and take this and bring this up. I felt like this pop of shimmer is so perfect for a summer bronzy, I'm outside look. And we're just gonna take it and share it out over the entire lid and bring that frost all the way up underneath here. It is like the perfect soft wash and soft veil of a little something razzle dazzle for the kids. Not to mention, you know, it's summertime makeup. I feel like summertime makeup should be real easy and on the go. And there's nothing easier to me and the screens on the go than this traveling shimmer shadow stick. So I'm just taking that and we're tapping it through like so. Mascara. Now if y'all want to be outside wearing a false lash, do so. It's your prerogative. Do it. I love it. Y'all know I just love a good mascara moment. This mascara is also so perfect for bottom lash. Oh, this brush shape is wonderful. Let's add a little bit of lightening. Just a dot there for the glow and a dot here for the glow. And again, we're gonna tap, tap, tap so we don't disturb the makeup. And because this is a bronzy summery lip, I felt like this would be a great moment for the lip glazer and Root for Me. And my favorite new hero, you know, Oh Baby's little cousin, Accolade and Lip Glass Air. I feel like this combination against this eye, it just screams summertime bronze. And so we're gonna do that. Ooh, juicy fruit. Ooh, juicy. Sorry, I heard the melody in my head, you know, Mtume and Juicy, that song, but it didn't come out the way I thought it was going to. But anyways, it's giving juicy, baby. This is that rich auntie I ain't got no kids combo, okay? Or uncle, baby, because I'm wearing it. But I'm just saying, this is giving life. This is giving juicy. This is giving we're outside. This is giving I show up. This is giving I'm ready to have a good time. This is giving all night long, all night, all night. Yes, it's giving all of that. And last but not least, you're gonna lock it in again because we don't want it to move. Our face is locked for the summertime heat. Okay, I lied. One more thing. We're gonna do a little bit more of the ice gold right on the lid just to kind of like brighten it up some. So take the finger and finger it out. Spread it out. Y'all know what I meant. Like so. Beauty Besties, we done. This is our 2025, I guess this is our bronze we outside 2025 look. This is our sunset look. This is our orange spritz look. This is giving all types of good old glow. Good old sculpting, good old color. And I hope the tips of how to build the makeup so it can be bulletproof in this summertime heat helps. Shout out to my beauty bestie and best friend in real life, Janae, for putting the request. And she goes, help me. It is hot out here. Help us, because I can't be the only person. So I hope this helps. Y'all gotta drop it in the comments and let me know what y'all think about this bronzy look, honey. Do we look like that rich relative with no kids ready to jump on a private plane on top of that, because we manifesting, and jump on a private plane to a good old travel destination, Saint-Tropez or Capri, and boat and yacht ourselves out? Do we look like that? I hope so. And on that note, I got to go. You know what to do. Subscribe to the channel if you like this video if you like, and leave me a comment. Most of all, you check the notifications to make sure they're turned on so you don't miss out on all this good old melanated magic sugar. Who loves you? I do. Stay cool out there, y'all. Bye.